Oh my goodness, your batting cages. I guess the folders are the blue points. Is there a taxi? Nope. I knew it. It's like there's a certain distance she wants to stay back. See? Like when I stop running, she's like... She's stopping really far away. Maybe it's because...
Great. More of them.
Let's see. Yeah, see? She's going away.
What a waste.
What's funny is in this game there's only two activities. The batting and the darts.
We're going too fast!
She's right behind me. You know what's funny? Am I doing that? If I turn the camera on, they can like teleport behind me. Oh, never mind.
Wait for me, please!
Yeah. I thought we swinging the camera around was like. I don't know. Let's see. I think it is. I just keep turning around. So just stay behind you. Running dangerous.
Leave me!
They're gonna stop. Whoa.
Wait for me, please!
I think they're messing it up now. Nice, made it safely. Let's get right into it so we don't get
Yes.
suspicious. Right, act natural, alright? Slither, show me what you got. You're not gonna bat. Let's just say I'm more literally inclined than athletically inclined. Pretty sure even a bookworm is right. Still, a bit too hard-boiled detective work for my taste. Okay, just keep an eye out while I swing a few. Can't if anyone sneak up on us. it actually says how many you need. 8. 8 points.
Here we go.
You get 10 swings.
All right.
How is it 0? Another 0. A home run counts as 1. So everything else is 0. Okay. The home runs are all
Yeah.
8 out of 10 home runs. Wow. Or you're having an off day.
Nah.
I guess so, kind of weird. Usually I got a few more hits than that.
Ah. Hey. Hey.
Another one? Dude, I keep having to pause the stream because all these stupid shoes keep popping up. Is your grandfather the reason you started the mystery research?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Well, that being said,
Oh.
hmm?
Excuse me. No?
Hey.
What's going on? Oh, she noticed the freak.
Huh?
Well,
There's a man across the street who keeps looking at us.
Hmm?
There is? Now that I think of it, he was at the arcade too.
What?
He followed us here?
yes.
Seems so. He wasn't acting suspicious there at first, but later, when I took off with the statue and hid from his sight, he was looking around in panic, like he lost sight of something. You think he's been after us the whole time?
Excuse me. Yes.
Or she wants to stay back and then have Yagami go around behind him.
I see.
Get behind him and execute him. Sneak up on the suspicious man.
Oh!
That jackets? He recognized me. I guess he did see me. Oh, it's not 3 seconds ago. How can I sneak up on him without getting caught? It's gonna be extra tough since he knows what I look like right now. What? I'm so confused. You'll see me here too. He's at the corner, right? Collect intel from a distance.
Oh! Oh!
I don't know what's happening here. Dude, how is this like 2 missions in a row? Two missions in a row.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Hey.
Hmm? Oh.
Yagami-san!
Hey.
Hey!
Huh?
Amasawa. Hey. Nah.
Yagami-san. If I were to guess...
Yeah.
Yes. Yagami-san.
Ah.
What?
Hey. Hmm?
Huh. Which means...
What was that?
If I were to guess... Yes.
I see. In other words,
Yes. be.
No way.
Hey!
Alright, let's hear the truth about what happened to Kitan Amasawa. Finally, Amasawa and the rest of her family can get some closure. It happened 7 years ago, like you know. I was up past my eyeballs in debt. I needed a lot of money. I needed it by sunrise. That's when I spotted the biggest mansion in the whole neighborhood. I'd heard some kooky famous author lived there.
It can't be.
She stuck into the house that night? Yep. The place was huge and all the lights were off. Figured I wasn't getting caught.
That being said,
But Rampo was in the yard, our dog. I'm sure he would have barked at you. He was too busy chowing down on the rice ball I tossed him. Oh, Rampo. Sometimes you're too sweet.
Hey,
What did you do next? I went looking for his study. As fast as I could. I assumed all the real goods would be either stashed away or on display in there. It was late enough that I figured everyone would be asleep. But when I found the study and peeked inside, I saw the old man just barely lit up by a candle. He fiddled around with the cat's head, opening the thing up and looked. What? And took something out.
what?
What was it? I couldn't believe it. Inside that cat, the old man had a bar of gold.
Huh?
A bar of gold? The way he was grinning at it, I knew it was real. It had to be worth millions. I jumped at him without even thinking. We tussled for a bit, so I grabbed the cat and I whacked him in the head with it. You, how could you? And then you took the gold and ran off. Yeah, thought I was gonna be made for life. Damn it, and in the end, the goddamn loan shark just swiped it from me and pretended it never happened. Whoa. But how'd you get out? The study was locked from the police when the police arrived. Oh, that? I panicked after accidentally offing the guy. This went from a simple robbery to a potential homicide fast. I made myself focus, and I came up with an idea. I used the cat's arm gimmick to make the whole thing look like an accident.
Huh?
What do you mean? You'll see. It should happen anytime now.
Huh?
What? It closed. Real smart, that old man. It's supposed to closes back automatically. The arm sprang back with that surprising force. Yep, that's what I used. I think it like broke her jaw. If it hit her. Oh, I see. You rigged it up to the window, didn't you? Yep. So like the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Amasawa.
Mind explain, Amasawa?
If I were to guess,
What I imagine happened was he stacked up some books by the window and put the statue on top, with his arm below, mind you. I also assume he arranged the books rather unstable, so it would collapse. I placed the cat to the right spot. His paw would shoot upwards and engage the window lock, effectively sealing the room. He must have slipped out of the window after quickly arranging the scene, then waited, hoping to see the gimmick play out as he had planned before he could be caught. When the time arrived, the paw shot up, whacked the window lock closed. There was enough force to knock over both the cat and the stack of books. What was the wind? Wait, this was the window right in front of the spot where my grandfather lay it. The scene must have ended up looking like my grandfather had fallen and hit his head on a statue.
I see.
I get it now.
which means...
Why is it this music? The gold bar must have been grandfather's secret savings. It explains why he never told any of us about how the cat worked. And explains why he tried to scare me away from the room. Even if I ever heard it meow, can't blame your family for never finding out. I thought anyone would have checked for secret treasure before getting rid of what they thought was a regular creepy statue. The cursed lucky statue. All due to a secret my grandfather took to the grave. Finally, I know the truth. Just like a mystery writer would hope. I would have been really screwed if you were this smart as a kid. What is going on right now? Why is this murderer guy smiling? Step on his head. Reason for wanting the cat.
If I have this right.
So you wanted to get the statue back so you could clean out the apartment? Yeah, that's right. I didn't know... Really? You mean... You did all this just to be cautious? Yep. I was wearing gloves that night. So I wasn't thinking about fingerprints, but... Once I got away from the scene, I saw I had a tear in my glove, and my fingers were covered in blood.
In other words...
So you worried that you left some kind of trace at the scene. Later, I read that the police ruled his death an accident, so I knew they didn't find any prints. But that secret compartment, that could have been a game changer. There was a solid chance I left a trace of being in there. All it would take was for one person to figure out the actual secret and I'd be screwed. That's why I tried so hard to get the cat. But it fell off the map pretty quick. For 7 whole years, that damn cat's been the one thing on my mind. And all of a sudden, about 9 months ago, I saw the freaking thing on TV. The cat I see in my nightmares all the time. Oh, right. We did hear about it getting appraised on TV at some point. Let me tell you, I was shitting myself watching that fancy pants that Fraser look it over with his little magnifying glass thing. If you pop that compartment on the TV. So, you saw the current owner of the statue on the appraisal show, and that's when you tried to get back to him. Right. Truth of the tragedy. Hold on, does that mean you're the one causing all the trouble for the Shimada family? Yeah, probably, yeah. First I tried to sneak into their place, get it back. But the guy just woke up on me. When I told him to give back the cat, he thought I was a ghost and straight up passed out. He did say that he started suffering mysterious illness after that night. A high fever, to be specific. A fever? Oh, that's no mystery. I had a cold that night. I must have given it to him. Well, I suppose that explains that part. But you're not just responsible for getting the guy sick. You tried to burn their house down too, didn't you? Well,
If I were to guess...
since the intimidation failed, you thought you could resort to just torching the evidence. Civilians be damned. Are you the one who tried to run over Shimada-san too? The one who caused the accident outside the cafe the other day? You are really good. I figured if the owner died, his family would get just as creeped out as the last one and get rid of the thing, you know?
Nah.
What a scumbag. Then what about Shimada-kun's grades dropping? Huh? What about that? Guess he doesn't have anything to do with that one. Fear makes mountains of molehills. Because they were so convinced misfortune would befall them, even the most harmless things were perceived as part of the curse. I still can't believe the statue had a secret compartment the whole time, let alone a gold bar at one point. At least I can finally chalk a non-supernatural cause up to the meowing I heard that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good point. If you think about it, the curse attached to the statue was just another layer of security for my grandfather. Not only does it have a secret compartment with a gimmick to open it, but it even has an ominous story surrounding it, designed to drive people away. Perhaps this amused my grandfather enough to make this one of his cherished possessions. I could see that.
Amasawa.
At any rate, Amasawa, I'm glad you were able to get to the bottom of what really happened to my grandfather.
Yes.
I feel like I read that last sentence wrong. I agree, truly. I can't... No, that was Yagami talking to her, so you would have said your grandfather. I agree, truly. I can't tell you the weight that's been lifted off my shoulders. And it's all thanks to you, Yagami-san. Oh, I don't know. You were really sharp on this case too, Amasawa.
Huh?
What, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one who figured out the trick to open the cap. Not only that, you solved the locked room murder right after learning who did it. That's true, but still. You know what, Amasawa? I sort of feel like your grandfather was hoping you'd solve the mystery all along. Think about it. Why else would he ask you the riddle about the statue while holding it if he wanted to keep it a secret from everyone? Huh? Even with what was in it, if I solved the mystery, I'd find what was in it? Well, maybe it was meant to be a gift for future you, or like a prize, award to full-grown detective Kyoko Amazawa. I see. So, when I don't fall victim to lies and push past the fear, I can find a glimpse of the truth. That definitely sounds like my grandfather. The gold might be gone, but you still grew to become a fine detective and solved a genuine mystery, just like your grandfather predicted. I'm sure he's proud of you, whoever he is. I sure hope so. We did it. Well, Grandpa, are you? I wonder how long this part is. It can't be that long. Oh, get out of here. Oh, I was about to say. I thought it said 30 minutes. It's been 40.